Welcome students in the science class, chapter 5, acid, bases and salts. Okay, and in this class we will study about acids and also its types, properties and usage. Okay, and next classes we will study about bases, neutral substances, indicators, salts, types of salts, properties of salts and uses of salts. Okay, then let's start. What is acids? We know that some substances like orange, curd, and tamarind have a sour taste because this is due to the presence of a substance called acid. Okay, substances that contain acids are known as acidic substance. Okay, students, and the word acid comes from Latin, which means sour. Means it is clear that those substances which are taste in sour, that is called acids. Those substances which taste in sour known as acids. Okay, for example orange, curd. Next, there are generally two types of acids. Okay, types of acids, generally there are two types of acids. There are two types of acids. First is organic acids and second is mineral acids. Okay students, first is organic acids and second is mineral acids. Then let's start. What is organic acids? Acids that are naturally obtained from plant and animal sources are called organic acids. Means those acids which are naturally obtained, okay, means from plant and animals, that is called organic acids. For example, lactic acid. Lactic acid present in curd. Second, oxalic acid generally present in tomatoes. Citric acid, which are generally present in lemons. Malic acids, which are generally present in apples. These acids are present in plants and animals. Means these are obtained from nature. Therefore, these acids are known as organic acids. Okay. For example, lactic acids, oxalic acids, citric acid, malic acid, tartaric acid, formic acid. Formic acids generally present in ants, sting. Acetic acid which are present in vinegar. Ascorbic acid which are present in amla. Okay, these are the some examples of organic acids. Next, mineral acids. Acids that are derived from an inorganic material. Acids that are derived from an inorganic material or sources are called mineral acids. For example, nitric acids. Formula of nitric acid is HNO3. Next example, hydrochloric acid, HCl. Sulfuric acid, H2SO4. These are the some example of mineral acids which are present from mineral. Okay, which are present in mineral, that is called mineral acids. Means acids that are derived from an inorganic material of source are called mineral acids. For example, nitric acid, hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acids are examples of mineral acids. Students, also acids are classified in two types. Acids are classified into two types generally in higher class, means class 10th. First is a strong acid and second one is weak acid. A strong acid and weak acid. Organic acids are generally known as weak acid. Organic acids are known as weak acids and mineral acids are known as strong acids. Okay students, mineral acids are known as strong acids, organic acids are known as weak acids. Means mineral acids may be strong or also weak. Mineral acids may be strong or also weak based on the way they take part in a chemical reaction. Okay. Next, acids are generally in two forms. Acids are generally in two forms. First is concentrated acid. Concentrated acid. Short form of concentrated is conc. Okay. And next one is dilute acid. Dilute acid means acids are present in two forms, concentrated acids and dilute acids. Okay. Then what is concentrated acid and what is dilute acids? What do you understand by concentrated acids and dilute acids? Concentrated acids, acids that contain only a small quantity of water are called concentrated acids. Means that acids which contain only a small quantity of water are called concentrated acids. But dilute acids, acids that contain more water than the concentrated acids are called dilute acids. For example, this is a beaker, and in this beaker 1 liter of water 1 liter of water 1 liter of water, okay, and 20 ml of 20 ml of acids are present. Then this solution is known as dilute acids because these acids contain more water than the concentrated acids. Okay. Next one example, we take a beaker, and in this beaker 500 ml acids and 20 ml water are present here. Then this acids is known as concentrated acids because these acids contain only a small quantity of water. Okay. Next, properties of acids. We know that students, acids are sour to taste. Okay. First properties, acids are sour to taste. Okay. First properties, acids are sour to taste. Second, acid turn blue litmus to red. Blue litmus, when some drop of acids put on litmus paper, blue litmus paper, then they turn into red. Okay, means acids turn blue litmus to red. Next, third, acids can corrode metals like aluminum and iron due to their corrosive nature. That is why acids are stored in glass containers and not in metal container. Okay. Next, 4, most of the mineral acids cause burns, so care should be taken while handling these acids. And next is, acids are soluble in water. These are the some physical properties of acids. Now chemical properties. Here some chemical properties of acids. Acids react with metals to form salt. Acids react with metals to form salts. For example, when magnesium react with hydrochloric acid, it forms magnesium chloride and releases hydrogen gas. Then students, acids react with metals to form salt and always releases hydrogen gas. Okay. Next, acids react with base to form salt and water. When acids react with base, it forms salt and also water. Okay. Next, acids react with carbonates. Acids reacts with carbonate of metal generally. Then it forms salt and releases carbon dioxide. Okay. Here example is present, CaCO3 calcium carbonate react with hydrochloric acid, it forms calcium chloride and releases carbon dioxide and also form H2O. These are the some chemical properties of acids. Okay. Next, usage of some acids, for example hydrochloric acids. Hydrochloric acids is used in steel industries to remove rust from iron. Next, it is used as an active ingredient in the synthesis of many chemicals. Just example, glue. It is used to maintain the acidity of a solution and in wastewater treatment. Next usage, it is used in the processing of leather and in the purification of common salt. Next, it is used in industries to remove deposits formed inside the boilers. This process is called descaling. Okay. And next, it is used during the manufacture of food activities. Okay, students. Next, usage of sulfuric acids. It is used in the manufacturing of fertilizers. For example, ammonium sulfate. Ammonium sulfate is formed due to sulfuric acids and by the help of sulfuric acids. Next, it is used in the production of nylon. It is used as industrial cleaning agent to remove from automobiles. It is used as electrolyte in car batteries. It is used as, and also students, sulfuric acid is known as battery acids. Okay, because it is used in car batteries. Okay. Next, it is used as an ingredient in the manufacture of drug related to mouth ulcers. It is used as a major ingredient in the acidic dry cleaners to remove grease. And last, it is used in the refining of oil and the processing of wastewater. Next, some usage of nitric acid. Okay. Nitric acid, it is used in the synthesis of fertilizers, for example ammonium nitrate. Okay. Ammonium nitrate is the best example of fertilizers. It is widely used in our crop field. Next, it is used in the production of explosive. Nitric acid is used in the production of explosive, and it is used in the purification of gold and silver. Okay. Nitric acid is used as a main component in liquid fueled rockets. Okay. And next, acetic acid. Acetic acid is generally used in food supplements as a raw material in the form of vinegar. Okay. And acetic acid is used as a solvent. Okay, students. And in next class we will study about bases. Okay. And type of bases, properties of bases, and usage of bases also. Okay. Thank you.